Good evening. First tonight, a war of words has broken out between the Prime Minister and one of the country's premiers a day before they attend the same memorial. Queensland's Annastacia Palaszczuk has labelled Malcolm Turnbull gutless and arrogant amid fears the state will miss in the upcoming federal budget. Adding to the pressure, the Treasurer has today revealed plans to review how the GST is divvied up. Our reporter Phoebe Bowden joins us now with the details from Canberra. Phoebe, it's been an eventful day.
Yes, Natasha, it certainly has been. The Treasurer made this announcement this morning and it really came out of the blue. None of the state governments were told about it before it was made public. Some are very happy, including Western Australia. They've been calling for this for a long time, but for others it's just added fuel to the fire, including in Queensland where the Premier unleashed on Malcolm Turnbull. A scathing attack as Annastacia Palaszczuk declares war.
Malcolm Turnbull is worse than Tony Abbott.
The Queensland Premier penned a piece for today's paper, slamming the PM as gutless, arrogant and disrespectful, claiming she wasn't told Malcolm Turnbull was visiting last week.
I'm at breaking point. I'm sorry, I am at breaking point.
The Prime Minister took to social media to hit back. He has disputed Ms Palaszczuk's version of events and called her comments a bitter, personal and wildly inaccurate attack.
But Queensland's fast becoming the laughingstock of Australia because Premier Palaszczuk can't get the trains running on time.
But she's not alone in her criticism of the federal government, with other states also fearing they'll miss out in the upcoming budget.
Malcolm Turnbull and Scott Morrison have declared war on the Labor states.
Adding to the anxiety, a major productivity commission review of how GST money is distributed.
It is in our interest as a country, and it's in the interest of every Australian that every state maximises their growth opportunities.
For every dollar put in, the Northern Territory, South Australia and Queensland get more back. But New South Wales, Victoria and in particular Western Australia are worse off.
They need to take into account the extraordinary level of contribution Western Australia makes to the other states.
Over the next 4 years, New South Wales will be paying we'll be losing about $18 billion. So we'll be giving $18 billion more than what we'll be receiving.
Economists agree the funding arrangement could work better.
We are dumb the way we split up our money going from the feds to the states in Australia, and there's a lot of it. It's a question of fairness, but you should be fair to people.
Other possible moves by Treasury are being met with scepticism, including speculation the government will introduce a new scheme involving a tax exemption to help first home buyers save a deposit. It would allow them to put some pre-tax income into a savings account, an alternative to the controversial idea of accessing super.
Basically, you're just putting more money into an overheated market. I don't think it's a disaster, but I truly don't think it's a solution.
The government's plan is set to be revealed in the budget, which is just 9 days away.
And Phoebe, the Prime Minister certainly has a big week ahead, including what could be a frosty face-to-face with the Queensland Premier.
That's right, Natasha. Annastacia Palaszczuk and Malcolm Turnbull will both be in Townsville tomorrow. They're attending a commemoration of the Battle of the Coral Sea. After the war of words that was exchanged today, it will certainly be interesting to see if sparks fly there tomorrow. But it is a very big week for the Prime Minister. Later this week, on Thursday, he's going to meet with Donald Trump.
Phoebe, thank you.